Assalamualaikum and greetings to panel Dr. Izwa binti Abdul Rashid and my supervisor Madam Ratna binti Masrum. My name is Farhana Binti Saidon. I would like to present my final year project 1. My title is The Factor That Influence ERP Training Model Among Malaysian Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise (SME). SME play a significant part in Malaysian economy and are regarded as the backbone of the country's industrial growth. However, in this study, ERP training model play a significant role in companies' operation, whereas ERP training involve multiple training of core business such as finance, accounting, logistics, and customer relationship management. The goal of ERP training is end-user mastery of usage of the ERP package and use a more performance-based method of learning and training effectiveness. Moreover, ERP system integrates all the departments through the use of a single database that improve organizational production as well as operational costs and improve organizational performance. Problem statement. First point is limited time to train employees. According to Kong Rong and Osman Ibrahim in 2017, traditional way need a lot of time with limited trained employees from the training programs. These problems re-emphasize the importance to reinforce in management. Second point is installing an ERP system involves efforts because of having to undergo change management, business process innovation, and user training. Next point is less inclined to radical change and less aware of the organizational usage of ERP system. According to Sarah Al-Muhafi and Hani Shaiti in 2020, this change may not likely to be easy in practice, so will result in probability in failure in adapting such system. There are 3 research questions for this study. First, what is the factor influencing ERP training model and ERP learning among SME in Malaysia? Second, what is the impact of ERP training model on business performance among SME in Malaysia? And what is the relationship between ERP training model and ERP learning among SME in Malaysia? RO Research Objective. In this study, there are 3 research objectives. Firstly, is to identify factors influencing ERP training model and ERP learning among SME in Malaysia. Second is to identify impact of ERP training model on business performance among SME in Malaysia. And last objective research is to measure relationship between ERP training model and ERP learning among SME in Malaysia. Scope of study. The research scope is the distribution of questionnaires to analyze the factor influencing ERP training model among Malaysian SMEs. Significance of study is to help companies in better understanding the benefits of utilizing ERP training model and implement ERP system to obtain some benefits. There are various limitations to doing this research, such as restrict number of respondents, time limits, limited geographic areas, and respondent honesty. This research only focus on SME in Malaysia respondent. Limitation of the respondent honesty is they need to answering questionnaire regarding their experience and knowledge. Factor influencing ERP training model. Every organization are required to review their training program and educate users to participate in the program. From the author Muhammad Yusnurizam and others in 2018. ERP learning. There are many types of ERP learning style. One of the popular approach is virtual learning or e-learning, Oladimiji in 2016. The intention of a user's behavior is influenced by his or her personal relationship network in an organization. This impact the result of learning and knowledge exchange during the ERP post-implementing process from the author in 2016. Next is independent variable business performance. Business performance was defined as a combination of different performance measures across various organizational levels, such as operations, markets, and finance. Business performance is a key part of reviewing the overall business and determining how the business can better reach its goal from the Lima and others in 2020. Implementing ERP system in company information system is usually the desire of companies to improve organizational performance and capabilities and increase company effectiveness and efficiency from the author in 2021. Dependent variable, ERP training model. ERP training model has the ability to enhance and improve the organization performance, RMO and others 2018. However, previous studies have only concentrated on large company or organization and SME organization. It is evidence that an educate ERP training should not only focus on theoretical aspect, it should be supported by hand-on exercise to make sure participants have gained practical skills to use a product from the Motahar and others in 2018. For conceptual framework, there are three independent variables which are factors, ERP learning, and business performance. An independent variable is ERP training model. Independent variable have positive significant effect on dependent variable. Theoretical framework, I will choose contingency theory as a source for my study. Research methodology. In this study, researcher has selected explanatory research as the research design. Methodology choice is use a quantity method may be used in this study to collect data. And the data source are divided to two data which are primary data and secondary data. The primary data will be used is a survey and secondary data that will be used is article, journal and website. Sampling design. Sampling population from the Malaysian SME and executive level position. Sampling technique will be used is probability, simple random sampling and sample size is 384 and sample size is 98.5% of all businesses established in Malaysia. Okay, next is a research strategy. We use a pilot testing to 50 respondents and data analysis SPSS, which is a descriptive analysis, sum up the data and find patterns. And the Pearson correlation analysis will use a statistical formula that evaluates the strength and relationship between variables. And the last is a linear regression analysis will be used when one to predict the value of a variable based on the value of another variable. Validity and reliability. Validity is how accurately a method measures what it is intended measure and to assess whether a test is representative of all aspects of the construct. Reliability is a consistency of a measure and using Cronbach alpha. That's all from my video presentation. Thank you to my supervisor, Madam Noratna, and my panel, Dr. Nurul Izwa.